we are live. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are probably wondering, what on earth is this stream all about? Well, to be honest with you, it's like, it's such a random stream, seemingly, that I couldn't even accurately describe it in the description box of this of the stream. I just was like, well, there's no way I can be concise about this. I'd get into a big type ramble about, you know, what the stream is all about. So I figured, you know, I might as well just leave it at that, and then just kind of go on with the stream and just talk with you guys, really. Hey, Lava, how you doing, buddy? How are you? So we're just gonna wait for a few minutes for till everyone shows up. And then we'll get on with the main point here of the stream. Patrick, how you doing, my friend? How are you? Hey, Rom, how are you, buddy? Sky, what's good, buddy? How are you? So, this is, I believe, my first ever out-of-character live stream. So, it's going to be a little bit different, but, you know, it's also, not to mention, I think this is the earliest ever that I've ever live streamed. Like, it's 8:41 a.m. Atlantic time. So, I also want to apologize for, you know, looking a little bit disheveled, but then again, when am I ever not disheveled looking? Gizmo, how are you doing, buddy? I just got off a 12-hour night shift, so I do apologize if I appear to be a little bit slow, or, you know, just kind of having a hard time communicating and all that stuff. I am a little bit tired, so please excuse me for that. Hey, what's up? What's up there, Jason? What's up, Rockcool? How are you? Gotta go to the dinner, then I'll come back. All right, you have fun at dinner, man. Hope you're eating at a four-star Michelin, Michelin star sort of restaurant. Hey, what's up? Thank you, Rom. Thank you for your for the plug right there. But see, this isn't exactly a stream that's meant to be, like, I guess you could say, entertaining or in character or something like that. Like, this is a, you know, I guess you could say kind of like an in real life sort of live stream, except we're not like you know, going out and vlogging and stuff like that. You know, we're not going to be pulling an Ice Poseidon kind of thing, you know. Just going to be sitting, chilling in my room with the live camera and a live audience and, you know, just kind of, you know, conversating with each other. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully, depending on how well things go and what your guys' opinions are, we may do more live streams like this where, you know, we just, you know, conversate with each other casually kind of thing, right? Oh, you're doing, you're eating at home. Okay, perfect. Eating at home is always good. You know, I always loved a good home-cooked meal and all that stuff. Gizmo says, are you excited for the shiny Tapu Fini? Hell yes, I am. And if I were my Mega Crasher character, well, you bet that your boy Mega Crasher would be tearing off his shirt like a shirtless maniac just from the mere mention of shiny Tapu Fini. You know what I'm saying? Because shiny Tapu Fini, man, is just, I've been waiting for ages for that, you know? And now we're on the brink of getting it. And Pinkie Pie, how are you? How are you, my friend? I appreciate you just passing by, you know? It's always good to, you know, drop by and say hi and all that stuff. No, and I always appreciate it, you know, whether you guys come here for 30 seconds or 5 minutes or an hour or however long any stream is, you know? I always appreciate the fact that you guys take time out of your day, whether you guys are, you know, whether you guys are, you know, spending time with family, whether you guys are doing school work, or, you know, if you're working and stuff like that, or, you know, spend time with, you know, just doing a whole bunch of stuff, right? Like, you guys could be doing anything else with that time, but you choose to spend the time with me, spend the time watching the content that I produce and interacting, you know? Ultra Diamond, how are you, my friend? How are you? Phantom Blaze, how are you as well, my friend? How are you? It is damn, nearly 5 o'clock in the morning, man, and there's school, and I'll still watch this. Yo, much love to you, man. That's some dedication right there. Just please do me a favor and don't fall asleep during school, you know? I just can't exactly do that. And Chest of Greatness, how you doing? We're not gonna be, you know, all about the negative feelings and all that stuff, even though earlier, you know, let's just say that I was kind of, how can I say this? I was not myself. I was definitely in a really bad headspace. And Jason, I know that you can attest to this, man, because, you know, I've been venting to you all night, and it's just been you know, honestly, you know, it's all I can say, Jason, and to everyone here as well, you know, God bless your souls. You know, thank you guys so very much for sticking with me through the highs and the lows. You know, it's easy to stick with someone when it comes to your high moments and all that stuff, but, you know who your real friends are when they stick with you through the low moments and all that stuff. And I gotta say, you know, I really and truly appreciate every single one of you guys that have stuck with me thus far through all those lows, you know? And I appreciate you guys that stuck me through all the highs, too, because we had a lot of highs and all that stuff, man. But the thing is, right, is that this whole thing, I guess, kind of derived from the fact that I made a mistake in my last video, right? Sorry, dry heaves a little. Sorry about that. I kind of dry heave a little bit when I'm anxious, right? Like when my nerves are up and all that stuff. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I kind of play you know, seemingly indestructible, energetic character in Mega Crasher, but you know, when it comes to the man behind the persona of Mega Crasher, known as Corey, you know, kind of a bit of a different person, right? You know, I'm chill, I'm laid back. Yeah, sure, I take some elements from my real-life self, and I integrate it in my Mega Crasher character, you know, because I naturally do have a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of charisma, and all that stuff. Well, I'd like to think I have a lot of charisma, but that's really up to all you guys to judge as to whether or not I have charisma and all that, right? Also, I apologize for not reading the chat as much as I would in other streams. Like I said, you know, I'm a little bit tired and all that stuff. I did work 12 hours. But, you know, I still wanted to get the stream out there to you guys because I feel like that, you know, we got to, it's kind of, you know, time that we, you know, have a live conversation with each other and, you know, reach out to each other and build from there, you know? Ultra Diamond says, I reached 80 subs and almost to 90 when I said that I mean 6 more. I'm sleepy, it's 7 p.m. Well, congratulations on your 80 subs, you know? That's awesome. And will you make a Let's Play Pokemon Sword and Shield when it comes out? Hell yeah. And Blunder is still bisexual. How do you do it? That's actually the name of a channel. I'm not actually saying. Anyways, he says, I can't really say much because I'm at work, but I want to say hello and leave a like, Mega Crasher. Yo, Blunder, I want to say thank you so very much for your love and your support, my dude. And same, you know, with the likes of Leaf as well. You know, I remember in my comments of my Triple Threat Thursdays video, despite the fact that there was a mistake in that video, an edit mistake, and you know, I pointed it out. It seemed like none of you guys really cared about it. You're just like, hey man, it's like no biggie. People make mistakes all the time. And, you know, you guys seem to have liked the video. I mean, there was no dislikes on the video, right? So I guess if that's of any indication, it shows that, you know, despite the mistake that I made in that video, it's still alright. Still a good video, you know? Not quite, you know, 100% detailed entree, if you will. You know, I'm once again using kind of like Hell's Kitchen reference because I'm a big Gordon Ramsay fan, right? But I mean, here's the thing is that, you know, despite the entree not being 100% perfect, it was still perfect enough to all of you amazing people. You, the customers, you, the audience, you, the community, right? Yeah, you know, I just gotta say thank you guys for that. And Chest of Greatness, triple types in Gen 8, yay. I would love for there to be, you know, triple typings, you know? Funny enough, you know, I don't want to go too much into a ramble about this, but I had a dream a while back, right? That I was playing a future generation game. I don't exactly know what generation it was exactly, but it happened a few years ago. But I was playing this game, this new generation game, and I picked the grass starter that turned out to not only be grass, but water and poison as well. It's kind of like an underwater poison ivy carnivorous plant-looking Pokemon, and I'm just like, man, I swear to God, if they ever did a triple typing, I would love for there to be a typing like that, because that typing, oh, buddy, it looks pretty awesome, you know? Looks really awesome. And Sky says, I seen you go through a lot of rough times. Yeah, man. You know, like I said, sure, it may come off as me being indestructible when I play Mega Crasher, but here's the thing, man, is that, you know, at the end of the day, I'm human just like all you, you know? I'm no different than all of you. Like, seriously, you know? Yeah, sure, it's like, you can look up to someone and all that stuff, and the fact that you guys look up to me is honestly, it's beyond description. It's heartwarming. It's just absolutely incredible. The fact that you guys look up to me is absolutely amazing, but I want you guys to know that you take away the gimmicks, you take away the numbers, you take away the content. I'm just like all you. I am as much of a human being as you guys are, and you guys are as much of a human being as me. You know, I'm not better than yous. You know, we're all equal kind of thing, right? So I just want you guys to know that, you know, I don't ever want you guys to think that I look down upon you, because honestly, I look up to all you guys. Like, it may sound a little bit weird to say, but I look up to all you guys. Seriously. Because, you know, you guys are, you know, one of the biggest reasons why I've been able to hang on strong, why I've been able to, you know, just pound depression into the ground whenever it rears its head, and just say, you know, like, there's no time for being hung up on, you know, what it is I'm being depressed about. You know, it's go time. You know, you got to keep on fighting, right? And Jason, again, it's like, I really appreciate that, man. He says, anytime, bro, gotta return the positivity to you, like how OL returns the light to Ultra Necrozma. Like, honestly, that's another great comparison I can think of right there that Jason just came up with, is the fact that you guys are like the light to my Necrozma, so to speak, you know? Like, whenever I feel like I have the light completely drained out of me, you guys band together, you give me your light, and I become whole again. I become absolutely whole again. And once again, I gotta thank all you guys. Now, I know I've missed a ton of messages here, and Alex Craig, I'm so sorry that I didn't acknowledge you when you first came in. How are you, my buddy? How are you, dude? Like, seriously, you know, I just gotta say, I really and truly appreciate all of you guys turning out in this stream. You know, it's about as on the spot of a stream as ever before. And it's also the earliest I've ever streamed as well, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I also the official Flair on Anime Rose channel. How are you doing, my friend? How are you? Sub to Pewds. Yeah, well, I mean, PewDiePie's the original OG, like a triple OG of YouTube and all that stuff, man. Forget about T-Series, you know, no offense to T-Series fans, but all that stuff. But PewDiePie is not a company. PewDiePie is a lone individual that built his empire up from scratch. And I gotta say, if I could ever be as half of a good of a man and as a content creator as him, then honestly, like, that would mean the entire world to me. And Demon Kid, I hope that I acknowledged you, but welcome to the stream as well. And Lava, congratulations on hitting the 100 subscriber mark, man. Awesome. And yeah, the triple typing of water, grass, and poison would definitely be awesome. I would love to see a carnivorous poison ivy looking plant. I mean, it would look pretty badass if you ask me, man. It really would. Yeah, poison grass and ghost Pokemon. That would be a really interesting triple typing as well, man. Sky says, that human side is another reason why I always enjoy watching your videos. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, like I said, you know, Mega Crasher is a fictional character that I play, you know? Some people, you know, that don't know the story may get the wrong idea. They may think, oh my god, like, this guy is just, like, kind of woo-woo and all that stuff. It's like, nah, man. I'm playing a character to entertain people, you know? I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. You know, some people may prefer chill content, which is completely fine. But here's the thing, man, is that you never should bash down anyone's style of content as long as it's not harmful, you know? Like, if you're, like, whether you're a Fortnite player, whether you're a Minecraft player, whether you're a Pokemon player, it doesn't matter, you know? You have your own interests for a reason, right? But, I mean, you know, I get that there may be people that may not like that sort of content, but just because you don't like the style of someone's content doesn't give you the right to bash them, you know? I mean, there's you know, content that I don't like, surprisingly enough, but, you know, I'm not going to sit around and make a whole bunch of shit videos, you know, bashing them down and calling them out, because here's the thing, is that I'm not going to do that, because that ain't me. I'm not going to do it. Now, it's another thing if someone tries to, you know, bully one of you guys or bully me or something like that. Well, hell yeah, I'm going to come to your defense. I'm going to defend myself as well, kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just the way that it is. You know, I'm a stand-up kind of guy, you know, someone that, you know, has been, you know, I don't want to sound like I'm, you know, how can I say this? Putting on a woe is me, pity me party. I don't want to have 2 minutes in the spotlight, whatever. Hey, this is all our spotlight. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just me, man. It's all our spotlight. But as someone that grew up, being thrown down and bullied all the time for having mental disabilities and, anxiety and depression and all that stuff, man, it's hard because, the thing is, right, is that the part that sucks about depression is that when it hits you, it hurts really freaking bad. But, the thing is, right, is that the depression in my case, it doesn't come up often, but when it does, it automatically force plays in my head all the stuff that's made me depressed in the past, Like, for example, what happened last year with, what made me depressed and left YouTube for quite some time, is because of the fact that, I wasn't getting views on my videos in comparison to, like my subscriber to view ratio. I felt like absolute shit of a content creator because, I felt like that because my sub to view ratio was really bad, and I had people, tell me it was bad and all that stuff. I took it to heart and all that stuff. But then, when I kicked depression right to the curb and tombstoned it like The Undertaker, I'm just like, listen, man, it's like, am I going to sit here and piss and sulk about it all fucking day? Or am I going to get some nuts about myself and reclaim my life and reclaim who I really am and get back into making content for the people that matter the most, that enjoy it the most, that find inspiration and entertainment? What do you think, what option do you think I'm going to choose? Obviously, I'm going to choose the better of the options, and that's to sit here and entertain you guys, because that's what I love doing, man. That's what I love. And seriously, I love all of you guys for sticking around with me through all these hard times, honestly. And yeah, there's been some hard times even here in 2019, right? I mean, but, the thing is, right, is that hard times is a part of life. You just got to deal with it, man. Like I said, get some nuts about yourself, get some courage and all that stuff, and, be a man, be a woman, be an adult, and handle it, take control, One of my favorite songs goes on Redesign, Rebuild, Reclaim by Downstate. That should have been Seth Rollins' freaking theme song, man. WWE, absolutely amazing. Can't wait for him to be Universal Champ at WrestleMania when he beats Brock Lesnar's ass and slays the Beast. But I'm getting off topic here. Yo, listen, here's the thing, is that song right there was kind of what was the main catalyst, the main startup to when I made the comeback. I'm just like, man, I can't let myself get all depressed and shit. Like there are people out there that need me. I need me to not be depressed because I don't want to live life sulking and pissing around and all that stuff, right? But you know what? It's like, even right now, it's like I still have my moments. I still have, my bouts of depression and all that stuff. But the thing is, an example of it took place late last night, when I uploaded my Triple Threat Thursdays video. And here's the thing, is I swear up and down that I trimmed everything down perfect. I trimmed every single piece of fat off that filet mignon, And it seemed fine, but the thing is that I was on a time crunch, and I know there was no excuse for that, I don't make excuses, I just make explanations, and that's all there is to it, I should have done the video a lot earlier to make sure that when the final product was rendered, that it came back 100%. But as it turns out, what was presented to me in the edits was not presented in the same way in the outcome. But, the thing is, right, is that I was really beating myself up over that one teensy little fucking mistake. And I'm just looking back, I'm just like, man, it's like, Corey, it's like, you seriously gotta get some nuts about yourself, man. You gotta get back into it. Snap the hell out of it, bitch slap yourself if you got to, And I did, several times. You can't see my cheeks right now because, it was a lot earlier. But let me tell you something, man. I really had to snap my head back into the game and say, listen, man, you can't just be, complaining. You just can't let stuff get to you, It's go time, It's 2019. You said, okay, as Mega Crasher, as Corey, as the man, that you were going to make 2019 your year. And god damn it, I will make this my year if it's the last thing on this earth that I do. And when I say I'm going to make it my year, I'm not going to make it exclusively my year. This is all your years too, okay? 2019 is the year of the Crasher community. It's our year, okay? It's the year of accomplishment. It's the year of putting to the test the trials and the tribulations that you dealt with in the past. And in my case, of 2018, where I had the worst year objectively on YouTube. Here's the thing, is that I got to make 2019, I got to keep on making that shit my year, you know? Excuse me a second. Gotta have a little bit of hydration. I'm losing my voice. I hope I'm not getting sick again, honestly. Like, you know, I was sick a couple months ago, and I don't want to get sick again, because that shit sucked. Last time I got sick, my back spasmed, and I couldn't move out of my bed without being in excruciating pain. But, yeah, you know, honestly, like, reading the chat right now, seeing all of your guys' comments, really and truly does warm my heart, because I know what kind of an audience and I know what kind of a community that we have. And I gotta say, I have it pretty fucking lucky, if you ask me. Having all of you as a part of the community would make any person a happy person. I'm gonna say that straight up. You know, honestly, like, here I'm getting a little bit choked up here and all that, you know. Yeah, and honestly, I just want to say, Jason, like, I'm so sorry that, you know, I had to put you through that, man, but it's just, like, honestly, I didn't know who else to turn to. I needed to vent, and, you know, you were the only person that was, you know, that is 100% 24/7 always there for me, you know. I could call you in a heartbeat and you're there. But, you know, honestly, like, Jason, like, seriously, man, I'm not saying that just to you know, blow smoke up everyone's ass, you know, but seriously, man, if y'all ever met Jason in real life, man, he's a keeper. He's someone that you would be damn lucky to have a friend and as a brother, you know. The guy's a good friend. He's my best friend. He's my brother. He's family. In fact, the first words I said to him when he stepped through these doors in my house, I said, "Welcome to the family, man. You're one of us." And I feel like saying that to all you too, because for as long as you guys have been here in this community, you guys are like a second family to me, man. And, you know, honestly, with all of the stuff that has happened, my family's proud. My family's proud as to how far I've come, you know? And that's a result of all of you guys. And seriously, you know, just like all these comments, oh my god, all these comments in right now, man. You know, Leaf, you know, you're awesome. We're always here for you, Corey. You know, you can always talk to us if you need to. And same to you. You know, that's actually why I've kind of wanted to make a stream like this, where it's more kind of on a personal and chill sort of level. So that way, you know, if you guys need to vent on anything, yo, we can have a live discussion. We can be there for each other, you know. Which, by the way, are you guys liking the stream so far? Like, do you guys like? I know that there's no shiny hunting or no mega crasher antics going on, but I mean, be honest with me. Is this the kind of stream that you'd like to see more often, where we're just here being 100% with each other, out of character, no gimmicks, no BS, or none of that stuff? Like, be honest with me, fam. Yeah, 2019's the year of the Crasher, but it's also our year, like I said, you know, it's our year. But yeah, this is a personal stream we connect to, yeah. And honestly, that's one of the reasons why I love the comment sections, because it's an opportunity for us to interact with each other yet again and all that stuff. And that's another reason why I love live streaming and all of that, you know. I know some of you guys would probably kill me if I was to tell you this, that, you know, I work tonight and I really should be sleeping and all that stuff. But I don't care, man. It's like I want to interact with you guys for some time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know, the thing is, getting back to the whole mistake that I made with Triple Threat Thursdays, it's a little teensy mistake, honestly. But, you know, to be honest with you, like, it's a mistake where it involved me starting off narrating, you know, and it was within the first turn. and I reset my, I ended up resetting the battle because I was getting all jumbled up and stuff like that, so I had to redo the introduction of the actual battle itself, right? But, you know, instead of me cutting that out, like an idiot, you know, it somehow got left back in, and I swear up and down I trimmed that out, you know, like I said, I trimmed the filet mignon to perfection, seemingly. But, you know, the thing is, though, right, is that the fact that you guys didn't give a shit whether it was a mistake or not, that you guys enjoyed the video anyways, was honestly just amazing. And the thing is, I recently, you know, decided to make a twist in the whole Triple Threat Thursdays, right? Yeah, it could have been a software error for all we know. I don't know, man. But, yeah, here's the thing, man, is that, for Triple Threat Thursdays, like when it comes to battle narrations in general, I wanted to add the reactionary sort of factor into it, where I don't look at the battles ahead of time. I live commentate the battles as they are playing out in my first ever viewing experience. So to have a mistake like that, you know, It is embarrassing because, you know, I don't want y'all to think, oh my god, like he rehearses his reactions so that they come off all flamboyant and hyped up and all that stuff. No. See, here's the thing, man, is that one thing I will never ever do is fake react, you know? Like, even reenacting reactions. Like, there was one video that I did back in 2016. One or two videos. Well, maybe it was the two. Man, I can't even remember. That's old age kicking in for you, dog. Even though I'm only 28 years of age. But then that's also fatigue kicking in as well. So, you know, I got a few good years left in me before I start going a little senile here. But, I mean, but, you know, the thing is, right, is that, you know, I wanted to reenact, you know, a couple of reactions I made. One was to A-Drive's Cyndaquil fail, and the other one was to the very first ever video that I watched of Professor West and pretty much fallen in love ever since, like, with his content, right? Was with his Shiny Mewtwo fail, right? When I first seen that video, I lost my shit laughing. I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me, right? So I wanted to do kind of like a reenaction of that reaction. But here's the thing is that even with me reenacting my reaction back then, it's just like, you know, looking back, I'm just like, man, it's like that shit don't feel good. It's not genuine, right? I mean, I would much rather live react to something that I've never seen before. You know, even if I'm a fan of a video that I've seen before, and as much as I would love to have reacted to that video, you know, I can't truly react to it because, you know, I've already seen it, right? I've already seen that shiznickel, right? But yeah, you know, I just gotta say, that I really want to say thank you guys for all of you being so kind and so supportive, you know, through all the times, all the highs and the lows and all that stuff, man. And, you know, last night when I made my posts in the community tab and in my Discord and all that stuff, you know, there's a lot of yous that were all supportive, you know, like I said, you guys didn't care that I made a mistake. It's just like, you guys are just like, hey, no big deal. Video is still fucking awesome, you know? Who cares? You know, I really just gotta say, you know, thank you guys. In fact, 1 second here. 1 second. I actually want to pull the comments section of that video up, so just bear with me here for a second. Just bear with me here for 1 second. Oh my god, we got 19 likes on that video. Holy damn, you guys really are digging it. I gotta say I appreciate that, man. Thank you guys. Alright, 1 second, 1 second. So, you know, I made a pinned comment, right, where I pointed out my mistake, and, you know, I was really kind of just down on myself, you know, but, you know, the official leaf was saying, don't worry about it, everyone still enjoys these, nobody can be perfect, and you tried your best to fix it. I just, you know, I just gotta say, like, that right there was just kind of like that inch to go the extra mile, you know, so, you know, shout out to you, thank you so very much. You know, God the Hunter as well, you know, saying, bro, I just got done with the Giratina video, and now the God of Crashing Megaly has blessed us with a second upload. Thank you. And, you know, I gotta say, big shout out to God Hunter. You know, he's always so genuine, always so supportive. Seriously, like I said before, you know, you guys, I swear to God, you guys are the best fans, and the best friends, and second family, ever. Like, it's like I said before, and like I said, I genuinely mean this. Of course, I genuinely mean everything I say out of character towards all you guys. But, you know, anybody who has fans and supporters like all of you had better consider themselves the luckiest fucking person ever. And I mean that because, you know, if they've ever went through bad times, you guys would be there to support them, and they would just be popped right back up on their feet, dust themselves off, be like, yeah, man, you know what? I'm ready to go for round 15 in this boxing match. Square up kind of thing, you know? We got Stuart, though, saying, I don't care about the edit problem. The content is still there. We all make mistakes. That's what makes us human, so don't worry about the edit. Blazing Charmeleon's all like, here we go, a Pokemon battle. We got ourselves Brantley. For the life of me, I can't even... pronounce the first name. It's like Tien Badge or something. I don't even know. But he said, Mega Crusher, I checked at 314 over and over. And the mistake you made won't faze me. I'm sure it won't faze a great YouTuber like you. It's okay. Every YouTuber makes mistakes. And above all, you make good content. And I'm glad you make videos and like this. And also, Mega Crusher, I want to say by the time 2020 begins or ends, you'll probably have 50,000 subs, and I'm glad to be a part of this community. Yo, let me tell you something, man. Let me just get the chat back up here for a sec. Sorry, guys. Honestly, like the fact that you know, there are people out there that think that we could get to 50K subs in the run of a year. Oh man, there'd have to be some miracle, you know, like we have to be in New Orleans and have like a miracle on Bourbon Street or something like that, right? But you know, as well, like just like also got to point out, you know, Jason MMS Bloodhound as well, you know, making supportive comments. The official Flareon and Amy Rose channel as well. You know, dude, you need to hear this rearranged chemical plant zone BGM Leaf found is original. Nice. I'll definitely check it out, man. You guys should definitely check out the official Flareon channel as well because he's been making a lot of Sonic content and a lot of face cam videos too. And I know I don't want to misspeak, but I think he might have been camera shy at one point or something like that, but now he's like getting back into making face cam videos and all that stuff, which big ups if that's the case, man. You know, seriously, it takes a lot of courage to get over being camera shy and presenting yourself to a live audience with, you know, your face being live and all that stuff. Seriously, man. And the official Leaf commented again, said leg number 18. I appreciate that. You know, I really and truly appreciate that. And T-Slayers, oh my god, hey, how are you? And Rajendran, how are you? Making some eggs, bro. Hey, I could go for some eggs myself, honestly, you know? Seriously, I really could. In fact, I'll probably boil some eggs after I'm done with the stream, you know what I'm saying? But I can't eat too heavy, though, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get to sleep, right? But T-Slayer says, I met you through a raid maybe not even a month ago, and I have to say you are inspirational and very positive person, makes great content, and don't let this little mistake get to you, buddy. Much love. Yo, T-Slayers, that's another person that you guys got to check out. Very underrated. His content is just, it is amazing. Like, it is definitely a dish that you guys got to sample and just devour, right? Gordon Ramsay reference once again, I know. Oh, man, it'd be nice if we could meet Gordon Ramsay one day and maybe even do a collab video. Like, maybe I should do a video, right, where I cook scallops, or my Mega Crasher's first attempt at cooking scallops. How many of you guys would actually like to see something like that in the future? Patrick says, there is no greater connection than the Mega Crasher connection. Hey, man, you know, I love connecting with all of you guys, seriously, because you guys are what are the main reason why this channel and this community is alive and well. Very much alive and well, you know? But honestly, you know, like, despite the fact that, you know, my view to sub ratio is not that good kind of thing, like, you know, me, like, I want to talk statistically just for a second, okay? Well, maybe not for a second, but just bear with me here. And I don't want to go back into, you know, talking about negative shit and all that stuff, but, you know, I just kind of want to be neutral down the middle here for, you know, a second kind of thing, right? But here's the thing. When you compare the results, when you compare the analytics, the thing is, right, is that, you know, you take a channel of my size, 6,000 almost 700 subscribers, all that stuff, and my videos barely break, say, 100 views. That's not a good percentage. Whereas, say, you got in other channels that their view to sub ratio is at minimum like 10%. You know, meaning that they get a tenth the amount of views as they do their subscribers, which is like amazing. There are some that have like much higher like view to sub ratio, and I'm just thinking, damn man, it's like I've done the best I could. I tried everything. How the hell am I not getting that kind of results and all that stuff? But you know, what I used to let get to me back in 2018, you know, I'm not going to let get to me in 2019, because the thing is that, you know, when it comes to my case of depression, that doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's literally like a knockout punch, and I got to get my ass back up and keep swinging, otherwise I'm down for the fucking count. But see, here's the thing, is that when it comes to depression, you have all these bad feelings that it's just so ugly, you know? It's like, in my case, it's like I just suddenly developed feelings of like resentment towards other people, and I'm just like, man, it's like, what the hell? Like, why am I feeling this way? It's like, they didn't do nothing to deserve that. I would never express my resentment, but it would more or less be jealousy, you know? Like, it would just like, how the hell are these guys that are newer than I am, that, you know, I have more experience, you know, how are they getting more views and subscribers and growth and all this stuff, and I'm just like barely keeping afloat? But I can't let that get to me, because here's the thing, is that we all have our own pace in life. We all, you know, here's the thing, we're all different for a reason. No matter how many similarities you have with somebody, here's the thing, is that, you know, we're all different. The thing is, right, and that's okay, Leaf. I mean, here's the thing, is that when it comes to the official Flair, I'm like, okay, one of the things that, you know, he's really proud and happy about would be his channel views overall. And I gotta say, for a channel with 34 subscribers, at least 34 subscribers, let's actually go to your channel here real quick. I just want to take a look here. I just want to take a look. Just want to take a look here. 34 subscribers. 34 subscribers, okay? His most recent video got 60 views. Dude, that's almost double your subscriber. Hey, dude, if everybody could give views like that, like regardless of what channel size you are, yo, everybody would be on top, you know? And he also has an incoming Q&A video as well that he posted. I encourage you guys to go check it out. You know, like I said, you know, the official Flareon and Amy Rose channel, you know, made a huge turnaround, making a lot of like really good content, which, by the way, you know, I got to catch up with, you know, viewing and, you know, like smashing and commenting and all that stuff, so I can help, you know, with the channel growth, because I know how much it means to you, right? But, you know, the thing is, right, is that, like, I can't let my results, or lack thereof, if we're gonna be honest, I can't let that get to me. I gotta keep on fighting, you know? It's go time all day, every day on YouTube, you know? Ain't no time for pissing and sulking around. You know, if this is something that means the world to you, that you're willing to dedicate your whole life to, man, you gotta act upon it. You gotta mean it. And you can't let results numerically get to you. It's about the quality. It's about the interactions and stuff like that. If you got good interactions and stuff like that, but, you know, the thing is, if you don't have, like, say, good numbers and all that stuff, hey, to me, the interaction is what counts the most. Oh, I'm sorry there, Leaf. I misunderstood. My bad. Okay, alright, I get you. Squire Chase, can I get mod? Well, you have to, there's a few criteria you have to meet when it comes to getting a mod, right? But yeah, oh, hey, Link Mountaineer, how you doing, man? How are you? And Patrick says, I barely get views. Well, see, here's the thing, man. It's one big grind. It's about how much you want it, you know? You gotta be like that dog on a leash. As soon as you get taken off a leash, you just gotta go at it, right? You just gotta go at it like a hunk of meat, and you can't leave any scraps behind. You gotta devour that shit, right? You gotta go on, and you gotta be a champion. And that's the way that it is here. It's just like, I gotta keep on going, you know? I can't let, you know, what my depression tells me to try and dictate all the wrong things. Because let's be real here, you know, depression isn't exactly isn't exactly, you know, the best motivation. It's not a motivational speaker at all. It's a demotivational speaker, you know? Like, you know, what depression tries to fill in your head, tries to force all the bad memories into fruition, into memory in the past. Yo, you can't let that get to you. And believe me when I say, yeah, I've got a lot of repressed memories, but I can't let what happened to me in the past and what's happened recently, by recently I'm talking about 2018, and also recently I'm talking about last night, I can't let that shit slow me down. Because here's the thing, is that when it comes to my passion for YouTube, a full but brief history lesson for you guys. I have been a fan of wanting to be a YouTuber since 2011. But the thing is that I didn't have the equipment to make YouTube videos. I was a watcher of YouTube videos since 2007, but the idea of being a YouTuber came to mind in 2011. And that's kind of what started this whole thing from there, you know. I believe my first channel was the MetaChaser 13X. Oh my god, that was back in 2012, and looking back, man, my content was fucking cringy. It was cringy as hell. My editing wasn't that good, my speaking wasn't that good. You know, I sounded like a shy 10-year-old, right? Very timid and all that stuff. Sir Dave, yo! Hey! How you doing? New subscriber here, just wondering, are you a full-time YouTuber? I wish I was a full-time YouTuber, man. I would much rather do this as a full-time career, so that way, you know, I could focus more on bettering myself and bettering my content. But, you know, the thing is that despite the fact I have a full-time job as security, you know, 7+ years and all that stuff, I do my best to be a full-time YouTuber as well. I treat this like a full-time job, except I don't look at it as a job. I look at it as a full-time passion, if you know what I'm saying. But, you know, the thing is that, you know, back in 2011/2012, you know, I want to get into Pokemon YouTubing, and some of the biggest names that I was, like, really, like, inspired by. And I'm not sure if you guys remember these guys, but, well, obviously, you guys got to remember Shofu. Y'all got to remember Shofu up in this, right? I mean, if you don't, I don't know, because Shofu is one of the biggest cats that we got here, right? But here's the thing, is that there are also a bunch of other YouTubers, like the Killer Nacho, MTG Xerxes, Dangerous36M, Moody Pones, the list goes on. Crimson and... did I say MTG Xerxes already? I just can't remember, but MTG Xerxes was kind of another big... name that kind of inspired me to making content. Now, see, here's the thing, is I didn't have the consistency, of other YouTubers, because the thing is, I was so heavily invested in other things like bodybuilding and, you know, dating at the time and all this stuff. I don't date anybody now because I'm just like, well, you know, here's the thing, is that, you know, I'm not going to shoot down an opportunity. Like, if the right person comes by, you know, then by all means, you know, take it slow, take it one step at a time. But the thing is, I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on what's best for me, and what's best for me is to have a full-time job, pay rent, pay bills, and the thing is also, another thing that I gotta focus on that is a big representation of me is the channel, is the community, is all of you. When I say me, I mean all of you as well. Next, you'll be saying, who is Blunder? Well, Blunder came along later on, you know what I'm saying? Depression is a shithole, though. It sucks people in like quicksand and will drag one deeper and deeper if they don't get away from it early. Yeah, you're right about that, man. I mean, you guys remember the game Super Mario 64. You gotta watch out for them sand pits, man. They just suck you right in. There's no hope in hell of you escaping, right? You just gotta avoid that shit like the plague. But, nah, see, here's the thing. Is that, you know, first came the MetaChaser 13X. You know, like I said, I wasn't consistent, and my videos weren't good. You know, like I said, they were just so oh god, ugh. They were cringy, right? So my channel kind of came to an end at 2012. You know, same year I started it, because it's just like, you know, it's not that I wasn't interested, it's just consistency, man. You know, I was very inconsistent and very cringy with my uploads. Then the next channel, I believe, was Crasher Chase, where it was in 2013. And I made, you know, decent amount of videos, and, you know, some of them got a decent amount of views for my size. Like, there was actually, let me just let me hold on a sec. Crasher Chase. I just want to check out. Yeah, I'm checking out my own channel. I'm a little bit, you know, a little bit weird. I get it, but let me just showcase here something here real quick. Sort by most popular. So, a channel with 271 subscribers. How many views do you reckon a channel like that would get? Maybe 50, maybe 60 views per video? Maybe? My most popular video was my Pokemon set ideas for Empoleon that got 6.4k views. I don't know, y'all. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. So, you guys are probably wondering, well, why the hell did you stop with that there, Mega Crasher? Why'd you stop with that, Corey? Well, again, it was consistency. It was my passion was kind of fluctuating up and down as well. Because at that time, I was also focusing on bodybuilding and all that stuff. So then came late 2014. Late 2014. No. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. No, it was early 2015. I started Mega Masher. Now, I know some of y'all might remember Mega Masher, you know, back in them days, you know what I'm saying? Mega Masher was my first real good, consistent attempt at being a YouTuber. So, the thing is, right, is that, you know, despite the fact that I was, you know, I was getting, for my size, I was getting a decent amount of views per video. Wasn't anything to write home about. But, you know, there was a few videos that done, like, really freaking good. Like, really, really good. Can't remember off the top of my head. It was actually, I think, one of the X, Y, and Z trailer reactions that I did. That video did bananas, right? But yeah, you know, yeah, I mean, the laundry room, though. Yeah, that was back when I used to do videos in the fucking laundry room, you know? Oh, how much I miss doing videos down there. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I had a lot more space to work with, right? But yeah, hey, Andrew Edwards, how you doing, my friend? Even ever thought about podcasting? Honestly, I think it'd be pretty cool. I'd love to collaborate with a few people. It doesn't have to be big YouTubers, and just shoot the shit about random stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. Was that the laundry room? Yes, it was. Like, back, you know, in 2015, 2016, February 2017, I was making videos in the laundry room and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I miss that place. It had a really comfy feel to it, you know? But, yeah. The thing is, right, is that, you know, there came Mega Masher. And, you know what? Like I said, you know, that channel, it was doing really good. It was focused a lot on competitive Pokemon content. I felt like that's where I really hit my stride. But then came November, where I swapped to Mega Crasher, and one of the main reasons was because of the fact that I wanted to get away. I wanted to distance myself from the Verlisify drama. And how quick did that turn around? Yeah, no, here's the thing, is that, as much as I tried the best I could to stay away from it, like, here's the thing, I'm not the kind of person that goes out looking for trouble. Trouble looks for me, you know? And, you know, I'm not going to be a little bitch about it and cower away, but if I'm backed into a corner, you know, I'm going to bare the fangs and bare the claws like a beast, and I'm going to fight back, you know? I would love to hear you talk about wrestling content as well. I actually did do wrestling content on this channel. Didn't do very well, though, but you know, it's also because it requires a lot of consistency, because you got something happening pretty much every single day, WWE related, you know? And there's no way I can keep up with all that on top of Pokemon content, on top of the fact that, you know, I work 48 hours a week and all that. You know, there's just no way I could keep up with all that. So, unfortunately, I had to drop it. You know, there's one thing that I had to drop. It had to be wrestling, because that wasn't exactly my forte. Wasn't my main entree, if you know what I'm saying. And welcome back, Sky. Welcome back. Chess asks, do you play WWE games? Yes, I do, actually. I play WWE 2K19. Not often, though. In fact, it's actually kind of been a while since I played that game. Nitro Flame, how you doing, buddy? How are you? How are you, man? But yeah, you know, the thing is, right, is that when it comes now to the current state of the channel, you know, I really want 2019 to be better than 2016. Because if you guys were around in 2016, you know, I'm just still bewildered with how much growth we had in 2016. We had a growth of over 3,000 plus people subscribed. 2017 was, you know, it was pretty decent. Had over 2,000 new subscribers and all that stuff. And, you know, we also had really, really good content going with, you know, the Pokemon Sun Moon anime reaction highlights. That was until ShowPro decided to be cocksuckers about it, pardon my French, and tried to take my channel down, tried to take away my pride and joy, that being all of you, and broadcasting entertainment to all you guys, you know? I wasn't stealing their content. It was just, you know, me just like, you know, trying to entertain a fan base and trying to show my appreciation for what ShowPro has done to, like, for the anime and stuff. That how there are millions of fans that love the anime, and I want to show my appreciation in my own special way and give the anime more publicity. Now, I sound a little bit egotistical here, but give the anime more publicity by broadcasting content about it, you know? And it was all in fair use, but apparently ShowPro didn't understand the concept of fair use and still, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't. But I don't give two rats' tails about what they think anymore. They you know what? In this stage of the game, I really don't care, you know? Like, what we're doing now, we're not broadcasting the content. You know, sure, I'm live reacting and live watching and live discussing it, but you're not seeing any content broadcast on the screen, are you? No, just a little rinky-dink little timestamp in the very small corner up above. I don't think that qualifies as broadcasting shit, if you know what I'm saying. Link Mountaineer says, glad those days are over. Yep, trouble looks for me too, you know that. I met a lot of people because of conflict. Some people I didn't agree with at first, but I'm glad I changed my mind. And you want to know the irony of all this, right? Is that you and I, we actually met through our conflict difference with Verlicify. You know, at first you were a fan of him and all that stuff, but that was until he threw you away like yesterday's news just because you had one small disagreement about him. It just goes to show what kind of person he is. Like, he doesn't give a shit about his fans. All he gives a shit, all he cares about is how they line his pockets with views and money. Yeah, you can take that statement to the bank. You can clip it, re-upload it. I don't care. But here's the thing. Like, you know, I'm not gonna get all fussy and bent out of shape about what he does. I don't care what he does. I don't care. Did I see Omni's interview? Not in full, but sum it up for me. What the hell happened? Boycott ShowPro, but the audio, they can still copyright you. But see, here's the thing, is that even though the audio is down low, it's barely audible. Plus, there's no way the audio can overshadow my loud voice. I mean, if they somehow can detect audio from that, then I don't know how the hell they can, you know, do the under table shenanigans with YouTube like they've been doing all this time and falsely copyright striking a bunch of people that make the content out of fair use policy. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, you know, the thing is, 2018, like I said, was a really, really rough year. We barely got any growth and all. So we did hit 6,000 subscribers, which is a pretty proud milestone. But here's the thing. It's 2019 now. We are almost 1 year since I initially announced I was going to be taking my break back in 2018. Here we are, full-time, back in the swing of things, baby. And yeah, sure, I had a mishap. I had a depression spell, you know, earlier tonight and all that stuff. But nah, man, it's just, I can't let that get to me. And I can't let that get to all you guys, too. I can't let y'all be affected and be dragged down. But I gotta say, you guys are saints for being there for me. And I want to say thank you. Like, seriously, thank you guys so very much for all of that. And that's why, you know, I'll keep doing what I do until the day I die. Or until it's, like, physically impossible for me to make videos. Right? But, you know, here's the thing is that, you know, here in 2019, we're on our way up to 7,000 people subscribed. I would like to see if we could hit that milestone by May. I mean, do you guys think that's a reasonable time to hit a big milestone like 7K by May? Do be honest with me in the chat. Sky says, well, it was pretty much what you would expect. Omni was calm and level-headed throughout the interview, but with Verlis, it was just more of the same. Yeah, I knew it was a bad idea. I knew giving him a platform from a big YouTuber like Omni with over 100K subs was just going to be a waste of time and just give him more attention. I told him so. Don't say I told you so, but you know what? I told you so, man. Don't say I didn't warn you. You know, when it comes to people that, you know, you don't want to have, you know, any publicity or any attention with, you know, you, like, just ignore them. I know that may be hard to be, and I know that may be hard to do, and I know that, like, there are problems in life you cannot ignore, such as diseases, such as cancer, such as, you know, your health, such as poverty. You know, there are problems like that you can't ignore. Let's be real with that. But if someone is nipping at your heels, then all you gotta do is just step over them and continue walking your paces. That's all you got to do. Ignore the little rats that try and chew on your shoes, man. Who cares? You know? It's like they're just there to try and be a nuisance. Step over them and move on. And that's what you got to do for anybody who tries to be a drama mongerer. Anybody who tries to be a drama starter, just walk over them. That's it. Don't pay any mind to them. Don't give them attention at all. You know, don't even look at them. Just move on. Okay? There's a reason why I could give two shits about what Verlis does at this point, or what anybody does that is negative at this point. Because I'm just like, look, man, you know, it's 2019. It's a new year. I'm about positivity here. Take your negativity and go somewhere else, and don't bring it here, kind of thing. Plain and simple, you know? Wow, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for the quality content. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Jason says, I'm predicting we'll hit 7K by August. I would love to see, at minimum, at absolute minimum, we hit it by June. I do think that's reasonable. Thank you so much, T-Slayer. Says, you are awesome. Clap, clap, clap. You are awesome. I'm picturing that as a chant you'd hear in WWE. Kind of thing, right? So Sky also says, Omni's pinned comment on that video was pretty much a good analysis of his character. Verlis will never change unless it's a big effect on his future. Yeah. Like, the only way that you can hurt someone like that is through their wallet. I'm just saying. I've been hunting for a shiny Ghastly since 4 p.m., says Nitro on Wednesday on Let's Go Pikachu, and I've had no luck finding one. I've also been hunting for about 18 hours straight before I gave up on it. Wow, man. Wow, that's crazy. But don't give up, man. Hell, I'm still trying to shiny hunt that damn Ghastly and Pinsir myself. And, you know, as it turns out, the last time we did a live stream, failed a shiny fucking Dragonite. He ran after 2 balls. But honestly, looking back, I should have dual-wielded my controllers and double through the balls, if you know what I'm saying. Double downer, right? Jason says, my prediction is a very conservative one, so we might hit 6K way before that. Well, one of the things that we have to keep in mind is consistency. We cannot, and by we, I'm talking about me in this case, because, you know, we cannot like get bent out of shape about, you know, subpar, suboptimal view to sub ratio and all that stuff. It's consistency, man. It's about the interactions, you know? Interactions is what's gonna get you, you know, new subscribers and new fans and friends and all that stuff. Not numbers, not really. You know, not to me anyways. So, you know, if we keep up with being consistent, keep up with live streams, keep up with doing what we're doing, interacting, creating the best content that I can possibly create for you guys, then hey, we can hit all the accomplishments that we can, man. I want to hit 10K subscribers by 2020. I think it can be done. I want to make a bold prediction to say that it probably can be done. But I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to do the very best I can, not just for me, not just for the channel, but for all of you. Because I know you guys want to see better as well. And I want to see better for all of us, you know? Yes, you know better, says Jason. Yeah, I do know better, man. T-Slayer says, yes, you said it like WWE crowd chanting. That'd be, oh, man. To have a WWE crowd chant for me or chant for anybody would be awesome, seriously. It'd be awesome. Sky says, I moved on as well. Only pay attention to anything that happens with Rose for my own amusement. For everything he's lied about. It's between him and Almighty God, as my aunt would say. Exactly. You know, that couldn't be further from the truth. Whoa! Congratulations! Flareon says he just hit 20 likes. Woohoo on the obvious upload. have to check it out, man. I've got to make sure I like your video. Like, is that actually your personal best? Like, the most likes you ever gotten on a single video? Because if that is, that's impressive for your size, man. That's awesome. All right, have a good one, Chess. Thank you so very much. We're actually going to be ending the stream off here shortly. But before we do, I want to know if there's anything else that you guys want to talk about with me. You know, is there anything that you guys want to talk about in general? You know, any questions you want to ask? I'm actually thinking, honestly, about doing a future Q&A live stream. You know, where we stream and you guys ask questions and I answer them. So, would you guys be down for something like that in the future? 43. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So what's your guys' thoughts on a Q&A for, like, a Q&A live stream? Would you guys be down for that? Would you guys tune in? Got a few answers. Oh, perfect, nice. Well, depending on how many, I guess you could say, upvotes would take place, because I am going to make an announcement video eventually about it, and depending on the reception that video gets, it's going to happen. And I know y'all dig the live streams, man, because we get to live interact with each other, you know. But guys, I do have to now get ready for bed and go to sleep, because I have to be up at 6 p.m. to once again drag my ass to work. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, I need to give you guys a small preview of what's to come tomorrow. The Sceptile Community Day event. How many of you guys are excited for the Pokemon Go Sceptile Community Day event? Like, seriously, like, I gotta say, Shiny Sceptile, one of my favorite Gen 3 shinies ever. It's a badass shiny followed with a badass design. And here's the thing, is that I'm really, really excited, you know? Honestly, I'm really excited for this. So it's going to be happening tomorrow, 3 p.m. Atlantic time, well, my time. It's going to be happening 3 to 6 worldwide now. So every single time zone that there is in the world, it's going to be 3 to 6 consistently. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of Community Day spawns all around the world. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, you know, honestly, it's just I'm really, really excited for the Shiny Sceptile, or I should say, it's technically Shiny Trico Community Day, but when you evolve Grovyle into Sceptile, it's gonna have Frenzy Plant, which is the best Grass-type move I believe there is, which, you know, it's gonna put Sceptile neck and neck with Roserade, because Roserade is still technically the best Grass-type attacker, but there, you know, Sceptile does have some advantages over Roserade as well. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it here for this live stream. So I do want to say thank you guys so very much. And if you guys did enjoy, then, you know, make sure you guys, you know, give this a like if you did. And if you guys want to see more streams in the future, you know, of this sort of way where we just sit and chill and talk, then, you know, comment down below on the replay video here of this live stream. So with that being said, guys, I say thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next stream. Don't forget, subscribe, support, stay positive, keep it 100%, and remember, at the end of the day, you guys are awesome.